be doing an election prediction video where Trump Jr. ends up winning the Republican nominee in 2028 and is running against who seems to be the most likely candidate for the Democrats, Pete Buttigieg, right now. So, anyway, let's go ahead and get started. Now, over basically just today, I'm going to make a couple videos, really just spam posts for the rest of the day if you're seeing this, because I'm going on vacation soon and I won't be able to post videos for about the next 4 to 5 days. So that's really gonna be tough. Uh, but I will also make a few videos and I'll just publish them as throughout the week. So it's gonna seem like I'm not really gone. But anyway, I'm doing this the safe states right here. The only state that I think that won't be safe for Trump Jr., that his father won, Trump won in the 2024 election, is Texas. But besides that, I think Ohio and Florida will be both safe. Ohio, Ohio will continue. Mm, you know what? I don't think Ohio will be safe now that I think about it. New York and any other safe states for Pete. So after the safe states were counted up, I have it 179 to 161. Pete Buttigieg to Trump and or Trump Jr. Now I'm gonna likely. So Texas, I think, will go to Trump Jr. by around 9%, and Ohio will go to Trump Jr. by around 8%. I do think if JD Vance was running, Ohio would be safe. Same with Texas. This district of Nebraska will be likely going to Pete by probably around like 6%. New Jersey will probably go to Pete around 7 to 8%. This district of Maine will go Trump Jr. by around 8 to 9%. This district of New Hampshire will probably go Pete by around 6%. Harris only won it by 3%, but Biden won it by 7%. I wouldn't be surprised if Pete also wins it by 7%. I do believe Virginia will go to Pete by around 7%. Harris won it by 6. Biden won it by 10. So I think it will be somewhere around there. And then New Mexico, I also think will be likely. Harris won it by 6, Biden won it by 10. So I think it's going to be a nice middle by like 8.5, 7%. Now that we're done with the likelies, last like not swing state I want to get over is Minnesota, which Harris won it by 4.2%, even with Tim Walz on the ticket. But Biden won it by 7%. Clinton only won it by like 2%. So I think Pete will probably win it by around like 3 to 4%, somewhere around there. Now, I do think Trump Jr. would end up winning North Carolina, but besides that, I don't think Trump Jr. really has much appeal anywhere. He's your classic, yes, rich guy. He's basically just a billionaire Trump, but without the cool personality. Without Trump's personality, Trump wouldn't have won. Okay, let's be serious. Okay, people just feel that Trump's more genuine and they like that he's an outside candidate. But if Trump didn't have the personality he did and wasn't the character on stage that he is, Trump wouldn't have won the 2016 election nor the 2024 election. So besides North Carolina, which is the only swing state that Trump won in 2024, um, I think I think the rest of these states might go to Pete. The only other swing state that I think will go to Trump Jr. is Arizona, which I think will go to Trump by around, or Trump Jr. by around 1%, because in 2020, I mean, Biden won it by 0.31%. Trump won it by 3.5% in 2016, and and around 5.5% in 2024. So it'll probably go to Trump by around, or Trump Jr. by around 1%. And we could possibly see Nevada go to Trump Jr. But besides this last election, since 2008, I believe, Nevada went to the Democrats 4 elections in a row until it eventually switched to Trump, which I do believe Pete will be able to win. Pete has ties to Michigan, which will definitely win him Michigan by around 2 to 3%. Trump won it by 1.4, and Biden won it by around nearly 3%. So I think Pete could win it by around 2.5%. Also, I could maybe see a world where Trump Jr. wins Georgia, but honestly, it seems unlikely. I don't think Trump Jr. has that appeal in Georgia. I just don't think. I honestly, I just think Trump Jr. is an overall terrible candidate for the Democrats to win. I also think Wisconsin will go to Pete by around 2 to 3%. Biden won it by, well, probably by around like 1%. Biden won it by 6.3%, and Trump was only was Wisconsin was the closest swing state to switching to Harris. So if any swing state's gonna go back to the Democrats in 2028, it's definitely gonna be Wisconsin. So I think Pete can win Wisconsin by around 1%, which is the blow that Pete needs to win this election. And then after that, Pennsylvania, let's just assuming like Pete picks a good VP like Josh Shapiro, they definitely end up winning Pennsylvania. And this wins Pete the election. Anyway, thank you all for watching and peace out.